Module 5, Presentation. Why waiting for a face-to-face appointment will hurt your chances. Prior to the digital age, the typical sales process included potential buyers and sellers walking into physical offices to gain access to information, allowing agents to conduct in-person educational presentations regarding the selling and buying of properties. Today, that process has changed, with the consumer typically beginning the process online to gain insight. Early in the digital age, the consumer was simply in search of public access to property information. However, now that insight includes a heavy dose of content regarding all phases of the real estate buying and selling process. You need to be online, positioning yourself as the go-to resource by offering your best information for free. This concept is difficult to accept, as the opportunity for the real estate agent to present in private has always been the coveted and protected unique edge. However, it's time to get beyond a pre-internet mindset and embrace the fact that if you don't offer great insights online for free, your competitors will, and you'll lose out on the opportunity to attract new business. From smaller bits to multimedia. How do you deliver your insight without becoming too invasive in the consumer's process? Give little bits of information at a time. This is the point where we implore you to stop using the term drip campaign, because that sets you up in a selfish mindset from the beginning. Understand that once a contact exchanges their personal information for access to your insight, they've engaged in a certain level of trust and will immediately judge you and what you're offering them. If you're sending them property updates, take the opportunity to supplement that information with small snippets of education via emails that give them insight on how to prepare for the process. As they engage in quality and helpful education, they might become desirous to delve deeper through richer experiences, such as online multimedia presentations that lock in your positioning as the go-to expert when it's time to take action. Demonstrating a clear plan based on tangible consumer benefits. The key to delivering quality content that's easy to consume is the ability to chunk it up in a step-by-step formula that demonstrates a clear plan used to consummate the sale. However, beyond the plan that will help sellers and buyers realize that consumers, whether right or wrong, have strong perceptions about how the process works. Therefore, as part of your plan, you must remain focused on how each step will benefit the consumer and explain all your concepts thoroughly, especially when the subject is controversial. One of the most difficult subjects to broach with sellers is how to price their property correctly without appearing to be self-serving. It's critical to state clearly why following your plan is beneficial and in their best interest. How to repurpose your core content for a variety of media channels. As the importance of social media channels continues to grow, it's important not to feel overwhelmed and become paralyzed and not participate in social media. The challenge that most agents face when considering how to employ social media channels is figuring out how to create all the content and post it constantly to multiple platforms. The simplest one-two punch is to create your core content for sellers and buyers and mix it with timely real estate content created by others. Rather than self-indulge and post all of your own listings and content, rendering yourself less interesting, consider curating interesting information from other sources and offer your quick professional insights with that shared or curated information. If you curate information from established sites in the industry, such as statistical information from the National Association of Realtors, it's easy to layer your insights on top of that content like any news reporter does. Ultimately, the best way to leverage your time is to use syndication sites that automate your publication.